Hello and welcome back once again to FTB, everyone. I have been not very busy since the last time I have played, which I suppose really hasn't been too long, since I did make a single video of blowing up my house. Yes, I did make a backup. There is no need to worry. I have basically just kind of left this running so that way I could produce lots and lots of UU matter. I've been getting quite a bit of scrap out of my automatic cobblestone generation over there. As you can see here, I've also got almost 3 full stacks of UU. I guess if I pop this stuff out, I will have 3 stacks. Unfortunately for me, I had literally just completely tapped out my power. I was out of power on my battery pack. I was halfway gone on my Vajra because I've been popping back in and out of the dense ore world, picking up a lot more stuff, mostly coal. Been hunting down coal, using that to keep my steam engine going here. As you can see, it's also currently out, but I've got it up to 670 degrees Celsius, 669 now. It's mostly just producing to produce. Now these guys are actually keeping up with the max output production, but as you can see here, it is incredibly slow going. This could be significantly faster if I was doing this on my electric engines. One thing I will say in favor of the steam engines here though is that the steam does tend to build up, as well as the amount of energy they put out in the event that the thing that they're putting energy into can't hold that much. So for example, this guy right here has a ton available to go in, but if I like drop this down to 5, these should start building. Or let's say I want nothing coming into this. I think these are supposed to start building. Well, it's scaling, but the actual energy output doesn't really seem to be increasing. In either case, it looks like these are not really performing quite as well as I had potentially hoped. Either way, I'm just going to let this guy finish out running here, because it's been running here for a while, and I do like the way the steam boiler works and looks. It's just, it's a little higher maintenance just because you keep having to feed it. Now I have been making a little bit of coal coke. The coal coke that's in here is not very, I don't have any extra, basically. So I'm kind of stuck on that as is. Let's see, anything else? I have kind of been avoiding collecting too many more ores because ores are kind of meh. I'm pretty well off on ores. I was just needing coal and I was needing other stuff, scrap. So cobblestone and things like that were perfectly fine for me to collect. Now I have planted a couple extra rubber trees out here because I was quite low on rubber, and when you're low on rubber, make rubber trees. Now it's kind of annoying that the tree taps go way up at the top and these things get really tall, but oh well, it's, I guess, Minecraft natural for you. You know, you're gonna have square trees and all the rubber's gonna be at the top, even though you would expect the fluid, no matter how viscous the substance, to eventually work its way downhill and ooze out at the bottom of the tree. So yeah, I kind of digress. For today's episode, I wanted to work on completing a quantum suit. So let's at least knock out one piece of armor for that, because that stuff can be really tedious. I already have a lot of pre-macerated coal in my chest down over here. I got four stacks and 2. As soon as my battery up top is also better, my MFSU, I will turn back on my mass fabricator, so long as I can keep scrap going into it. That's really the hard part to it, as I can't really automate it very well. I tried setting up a little chest like one of these guys over next to it and pumping in with wooden transport pipes and a redstone engine, and it was just not quite quick enough. Pump it in with an electric engine, too quick. Pump it in with a Stirling engine, way too quick. It's got to be something that's like 4 or 5 redstone engines just pumping out of one item, or 5 items at a time. In any case, so yes, let's go ahead and start working on this set, so that way we can get to not only our gravity chest plate, but also our ultimate solar helmet. solar helmet giving us a generating power so long as we're in sunlight, and gravity chest plate giving us something that allows us to fly, and I believe it also works as a battery as well. So yeah, well, we'll see how this goes. Now I could also build an ultimate lap pack, which I might want to do before I get to that point, because I'm going to need it for that point, but right now I'm just going to worry about this set. We'll start with the boots, which actually require rubber and wool. So let's go ahead and pick out some rubber, some fine rubber. That's not in this chest. I'm actually over here looking for wool. I apparently do not have it in this chest, but I will take some rubber out of this chest. Oh, there's a little bit more there. Let's go find some wool. I should have some over here in these in the magic goods chest because I was using that last in Thaumcraft. So here we have some wool. I'm gonna need 2 of those because I need to make 2 sets of rubber boots in order to make the quantum shoes. Yeah, go figure, you'll need actually 3 pairs of boots in order to make a single pair of boots. As you can see, rubber boots, as well as the nanosuit boots. We're also going to need iridium plate, which is what I was collecting all that iridium for, or all that UU matter for, so I could make those into iridium plates. Also going to need some advanced alloys, which I did overlook the actual pre-production of. I should have really gotten those out of the way as well. I do already have lots of bronze here, and I have tin here, so that's a good start to be certain. Let's see, refined iron. Plenty of that. Take some of those. Split it up again. And split that up again. Some of those. Kind of like halfway split it again. Alright, and this will be the last one for this particular batch. There we go. Now we get to throw these guys into our compression and wait on those to pop back out. In the meantime, we're going to pop over here and actually wait. Do I need anything off this? No, but we do need Lapotron crystals, which are going to require us to make, I think I'll need 1 of those for each of these too. So I might as well make 4 total. That'll be fine. That means I will need plenty of lapis, but I'm also going to need 8 circuits. Let's grab a stack of this. Let's grab some, not that chest, this chest, refined iron, and copper. I need copper. There we go, copper. Don't have any additional cables on hand, unfortunately, at the moment. Let's throw my my sticky resin in here, and pop back over to the chest to make the thing that I've made a billion times over now. And like these, and this, and this, and there we have some copper cables. 64 should do it. I hope it'll do it. Let's see. This is a little annoying. Oh, I'll take out the coal dust because I have other coal dust and I can just stack it. How about that? Yeah, this is plenty. This is plenty. Because I only need 8 for this initial set. Only 8. Only 8. And there we go. Now let's see. That should be 2 per each Lapotron crystal, which I have. But it looks like I'm going to need an additional 2 for the top, the hat. So let's go ahead and make another 2 as well. And this is one thing that you always have to do when you're making anything technical in Tekkit or in FTB. You always end up having to make this stuff over and over and over and over again, just because it's like such a tiny component that uses a lot of basic materials that they expect you to be like, oh well, you're just gonna have to incorporate this material into that material into that material, and it gets kind of old in my opinion. But I suppose with repetition comes perfection. Practice makes perfect. That's not quite what I needed to do, is it? This is why we practice. Alright, I'm gonna take these guys out and I'll go coat them in redstone. Forgot that process step. Go ahead and lace this out. Just 8 redstone per, so that means I'm going to be consuming about 32 redstone for these 4 thingies. Not really concerned about accuracy. Just going to get these out. That's 3 and 4. Take the redstone back into my inventory, please, and thank you. Back over here, we'll stick this in here, get a Lapotron out, stick this in here, get a Lapotron out, this Lapotron, this Lapotron. Next, we can make our shoes. So we'll go ahead and take off of the nanosuit boots. Yes, I do realize that that all these crystal chests are actually giving me a bit of latency lag. I've been kind of playing with the settings off and on, and I just really like the way they look, but I know that I'm also getting a little bit of a frame rate issue to it as well. So yeah, I'll probably end up reworking those in the not too distant future. All right, let's take out some of our UU matter over here and start sticking it into uranium format. Now, I might have not explained this last time, but UU matter kind of has this neat property that you can arrange it in certain patterns and you'll get certain things. So in an eye shape like this, you get iridium, but as you can see there in a little pyramid shape, you got redstone dust. I'm just going to make a absolute mess of this stuff because I need as much as possible. So I'll just keep doing this and this. This used to also be one of the easiest and only ways to get ice if you, well, not necessarily easiest, but certainly one of the only ways to get ice if you wanted ice from a non-equivalent exchange method. Let's see, didn't I have, yes I did have, but this is only going to split up evenly into 3. As you can see there, snowballs by 3 across the bottom. Kind of seems like a waste in my personal opinion. But to each their own. Take all this time and energy to make UU matter, turn it into snowballs. It sounds like a plan. Next we're going to need diamonds on these iridium plates, plus the advanced alloys, which I have going through the furnace now. Or the, excuse me, compressor. Also, I'm going to go ahead and stick my electric T-trap. I speak good. I speak good. Stick my electric tree tap back into my bag. Let me go ahead and stick these up here and here. No, I have to make those iridium first. I know what I'm doing. I was quite energetic a moment ago, and now I'm just like, oh, well, the thing. You know the one. That one. I'm just completely lost it all at once. In any case, here we go with 2 iridium plates. So expensive, so expensive. Throwing these together with that, and we have our quantum suit boots. Now these should allow me to just run really, really fast, if I recall. It's either the legs or the shoes that let me run really fast. I'm pretty sure it's the shoes, and then the leggings will let me jump really, really high. Now there's also a button that has to be associated with this as well. So let me have a look at that. So give it a go. Boost key, left control. Should be that. It's either that or it's charge, but I think it's boost. Now I also have an EXO 1, 2, and 3 Gravity Fly key, which capital. I don't know what capital is. Is there tilde in use? No. Grave. Oh, bag of holding is grave. What we're gonna use instead of that. P. Darn it, pocket crafting table. That'll stay P. O. Yeah. Holding is O. Alright, so we'll go back in here and it's, oh, it probably works better if I equip them. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Let's see. These are in fact the jump shoes. As you can see here, I can jump quite high and basically not kill myself, which is pretty cool. These also do lose durability as you take fall damage, so do keep that in mind if you're using these on your own, because you can jump really high and survive basically it every time, but you're also burning that energy that allows you to jump really high because it's absorbing the damage you would have taken on impact. But now you can actually see my roof. I spent a lot of time over here on this wooden bit. This took me a long time because most of it's stairs and half slabs. And yeah, it came out looking pretty good. I like the way it looks, but it just took a really long time. And up here I used micro blocks from Red Power to make the little parapet walls. I think they look pretty. I think they look cute and pretty, and they look fine. No, but seriously, they look pretty cool. I like the way this came out. Of course, you can see my big glacier over there. The glacier that I've hollowed out the world underneath. My little parkour cobblestone steps there are basically nothing compared to these shoes. Also, keep in mind that these guys have a 10 million power supply, or excuse me, 1 million power supply. So they take a while to charge. In any case, they're certainly faster than my backpack. My backpack takes ages to charge, but it's more of a case that it has a limiter on it, whereas these don't have a limiter. They're just really, really high capacity. Alright, so for the next one we're going to need 2 machine blocks, which I don't have any prefabricated here. We're going to go ahead and stick another, not into the macerator, stick another 2 iron bars into this guy to make some more refined iron. Can pop back over here, pop out some more advanced alloy. Is that all of my... No, I've still got to have some in my compressor. I do, in fact, still have plenty of alloy in my compressor. Just making sure we're making more of these guys, because, of course, I need lots of iridium plate. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. I have enough iridium for 5 more plates, which kind of sucks, because I need a lot more than that. Refined iron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's another 2 sets of machine blocks. I actually made more than I was intending to make, but that is fine, because I can always stick it back up here, and it pops back out as refined iron. Perfectly alright. For these guys, I'm also going to need glowstone. Where did I put my glowstone? Is that in my gems? I think I've been storing that in gems lately. I do have some of it in gems. And, of course, take off my pants. Go ahead and put the pants in here. Machine block, machine block. Should be a Lapatron there. 2 iridium plates and 2 glowstones. Booyah, quantum suit leggings. Now these, when holding the charge key, should make you go really fast, I believe. No, that's not the button I wanted to hit. Also, I guess I could really do it out here. There you go. You don't even have to hit the charge key. You just literally double tap sprint, and you go cross-country soaring. If you hold down charge, though, which I have mine, again, bound to my left control, it allows me to do that crazy super long hop that I'm doing there. Just filling out this little area of darkness here. And now between my pants and my shoes, pants don't look like they're going down on energy. The shoes, of course, are, because I'm taking fall damage. But the the pants let me do this cross-country jetting here that nobody can keep up with me, because I'm like, lol, kiting mobs like a boss. Let's head back on over here, playing Sonic on Minecraft, basically. LOL. Let us, yes, I did just LOL IRL. GTFO. LMAO. Etc. Let's check my advanced alloys. Got those. Oh, that is nice. Just zip across the room like, oh yeah, I can run from this chest all the way over here to this chest. It's no big deal, no big deal. What do you think this is a big deal? This ain't no big deal. Not a big deal at all. Pop back over here. Let's see, for our chest, 4 iridium plates, 3 advanced plates. What about the hat? Now the hat requires the 2 advanced circuits and the hardened glass. I might still have hardened glass left over from when I was making solar panels. Let's have a look over here. I do, or reinforced glass, excuse me. I need at least 1 reinforced glass, plus the 2 advanced circuits. Advanced circuits are really easy. For those that do not remember, it's simply the circuits here. A bit of glowstone at either the north and south cardinal directions or the east and west. Some glowstone in the 4 corners, and lapis on the 2 sides that you do not have glowstone. So if you put glowstone on the left and right, you'd put lapis on the top and the bottom. Alright, and that should be it. I just need to make another iridium plate, of course. Let's go ahead and make another 2 of those. 2 diamonds, and I guess this is the end of my iridium. So this will be as much as I can make, I guess. Yeah, because that requires 4 and that requires 2, so I'm kind of stuck with one and not the other. Let's do that and that. Not pick up the coal dust. Advanced alloys, Lapotron, and my previous helmet. So once we get past the little lag spike there, we will take off our helmets, stick it in the bench, and now we have our quantum suit helmet, which this guy will allow you to basically not go hungry and breathe underwater, as long as it has charge. I do know that as you gain hunger, it will lose charge over time. So you can potentially starve with this hat, but as long as it has power, you are fine. So I guess it's really just the only stipulation to that particular one. Otherwise, once you get the full set, you are effectively invulnerable. So yeah, I guess that'll do it for this episode. I feel like this is shorter, but I'm not sure. I haven't been timing myself. I feel like this was about a 20-minute something episode, I guess. So anyway, yeah, guys, I suppose I've got plenty accomplished. Now I have to wait on this thing to produce some more iridium. I guess since it's I've got plenty of scrap, I should just go ahead and start funneling scrap back into it. But that's a very boring process where I just stand here and put more scrap in when it runs out. So until next time, I have been Warmac9. Be sure you follow me at Warmac9 on Twitter to get updates on when my videos are coming out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure you rate and comment down in the section below. And I will see you next time in my fancy armor. Yeah. Bye.